2024 SkiDoo Freeride model details. Here's our take on the updates to the Freeride model for 2024. There's a lot to discuss, so we'll work our way through the list above, one item at a time. tMotion XT. Headlining these updates is the implementation of components that bring the handling characteristics of the 2024 Freeride a little closer to what was offered first on the MY23 Summit X with Expert package, starting with SkiDoo's fixed rear arm suspension called tMotion XT. Along with changes to the track, spindle and ski, tMotion XT adds significantly more precision to the handling of the REV Gen5 platform sled. With the fixed rear suspension arm, side hills are considerably easier to maintain on a line, especially in chop and other less than ideal snow conditions. For riders on the Freeride, this will help them set up their approaches to a takeoff with a lot more confidence. The move to a more precise handling package makes a lot of sense, given that riders who gravitate to the Freeride model tend to be aggressive riders who are often riding a fine line between success and failure. These are the riders who are more likely to be willing to accept a bit more steering and side hill initiation effort in exchange for more precise handling at high speed or in tough conditions, when it really counts. 15 wide Powder Max X Lite full rod track. While a 15 inches wide track will provide slightly less flotation at slow speeds than the 16 inches wide track that is found on the SkiDoo Summit models, that is a fair trade-off for Freeride riders who stand to gain more from the additional track speed and a lighter rotating mass provided for by a 15 inches wide track. The 15 inches wide Powder Max X Lite track used in the Freeride is new for 2024, with updates from the 15 inches wide track used on the MY23 Lynx Shredder sleds. These have likewise been updated for MY24, to increase durability and further reduce the risk of delamination. In the same way that the Summit Expert package benefits from the use of full-width rods in the track to gain some additional on-edge stability, so does the Freeride for MY24. KYB Pro 40 EA3 Series shocks. The premium shocks package offered on the Freeride is even better for model year 2024, with the upgrade to KYB Pro 40 EA3 Series shocks all round. These longer 40mm piston shocks are configured for 50% more compression damping over the previous model year's KYB 36 EA3 package. They maintain their easy, 3-position adjustment. New spindle geometry and 36 inches ski stance. Part of the up-front changes to the Freeride model include a revised spindle. The spindle angle is slightly adjusted for better stability at high speed. What's not changed is the 36 inches ski stance. While more of the Summit lineup moves to the narrower 34 inches ski stance for improved tip-up, SkiDoo engineering feels that the additional stability provided by the 36 inches stance is better suited for the type of rider who is typically drawn to the Freeride model. Pilot DS4 skis. The Pilot DS4 was new on the MY23 Summit Expert, and it makes sense to add it now to the Freeride model. The ski, with its extended keel and relocated spindle mounting position, does add a small amount of steering effort, but is well worth the cost for its improved ability to hold a line in technical terrain and harder snow. New 146 track Inc 850 ETEC Turbo R power choice. If you really want to go to extremes, SkiDoo is making a pretty wild configuration available. It's the Freeride 146 inches track option with Turbo R engine. Talk about wheelie potential with 180 horsepower delivered via such a short track. SkiDoo ambassadors have been asking for this option for their spring riding, booter sessions and just for rowdy playfulness in general, and we're confident that the Bro-T crowd will be all over it too. Heck, we want one. Cockpit. For 2024, the Freeride will come with SkiDoo's low, 120mm 4.7-in. riser. The same as what's offered on the Summit Expert. The low riser puts the rider into a more athletic position, knees bent, that will help them achieve maximum control in tough terrain. The handlebars use a smaller diameter than the base model deep snow sleds, which improves grip, and feature an adjustable brake lever and a new aluminum brake master cylinder. The 10.25 touchscreen display is an option for the 2024 SkiDoo Freeride model, while the 4.5 gauge remains standard equipment. New Neo Mint, Spartan Red color. Regarding the new color scheme for the 2024 SkiDoo Freeride model, there will be internet haters. Sadly, we've already deleted some prejudicial comments posted to our social media regarding the color of this sled. Comments that have no place in snowmobiling or life in general. In the official opinion of Mountain Sledder, this color scheme pops. Which is great for those who like it, because as usual there's only one colorway offered for the Freeride model. Of course, you can always wrap it if you don't like it. Or buy a Summit instead, where greater sales numbers make more colorway variety feasible. But really, riders should be choosing a model based how it fits with their particular riding style and preference, with color a distant priority. Other key features. Of course there are a couple of other carryover features that help make the Freeride stand out from the rest of the SkiDoo Deep Snow lineup. These include sway bar quick disconnect, suspension rail stiffener. 024 SkiDoo Freeride model summary. If you like to charge hard and get after it, the 2024 SkiDoo Freeride model is going to be better than ever at helping you fulfill your dreams of taking big air, smashing high-speed bumps and cranking brodies until you're dizzy in the head. But it will also now be better at holding a line through the thick and gnarly stuff as well. The point of all these changes in the 2024 SkiDoo Freeride is to increase the confidence-building consistency and the handling characteristic of the sled, for the hair-straight-back crowd of riders who just wanna send it. The narrower track and fixed rear arm suspension provide a little more predictability and precision for lining up those big hits. The 36 inches ski stance, carried over despite a trend across the other deep snow sleds to a narrower 34 inches stance, allows the rider a little more stability for those high-speed approaches and maneuvers. And the 2024 Freeride improves yet further upon its trademark characteristic, which is the best shocks package available in the SkiDoo Deep Snow lineup.